One night, after SpongeBob and Patrick had left, Squidward was lying at home, sweating like crazy from the heat. SpongeBob's private pool was sparkling under the moonlight outside his window, practically calling his name. He threw open the window and, without thinking twice, leaped out. After making sure no one was around, he sprinted straight for the pool. What he didn't know was that Gary had already spotted the sneaky pool trespasser. Luckily for Squidward, SpongeBob called Gary back inside for bedtime, saving him from being exposed. Finally able to relax, Squidward let out a sigh of relief. Before long, his imagination took over. He pictured himself hosting a luxurious pool party, surrounded by adoring fans cheering his name. In his fantasy, he stood on a rotating stage, slowly rising from the water while playing his clarinet. Even mermaids were captivated by his performance. Then the dream ended. Morning arrived, SpongeBob and Patrick stepped outside. Panicking, Squidward rushed into the tool shed to hide. But SpongeBob and Patrick were heading into the shed to grab pool toys. Even worse, Patrick somehow decided that Squidward was a pool toy. First, Patrick blew him up like a balloon and tied off his mouth. Then he kicked him into the pool and used him as a float. SpongeBob joined in, riding him around the pool. One minute he was a pool float, the next he was a tug-of-war rope. Squidward got tossed around so much he started questioning every life choice he'd ever made. After finally breaking free, he completely snapped. Squidward admitted that he'd been secretly using the pool. He had always been jealous of SpongeBob's amazing pool and all the fun gadgets that came with it. Instead of getting angry, SpongeBob generously welcomed him to enjoy everything whenever he wanted. Squidward was genuinely touched. Then SpongeBob encouraged him to try a diving challenge. The two got carried away. Higher and higher the platform climbed. It passed through the clouds, then it kept going. Before long, it had shot all the way into outer space. When Squidward finally opened his eyes, he found himself standing on a platform so high above Earth that the planet looked tiny beneath him. Before he could fully panic, the ladder suddenly malfunctioned. Squidward plummeted toward Earth like a meteor. The intense friction ignited his body. Screaming at the top of his lungs, he crashed straight into the middle of the pool. SpongeBob and Patrick didn't hesitate to give the performance a perfect score. Meanwhile, Squidward just floated on the water.